Hello, Scorpio. So I'm going to use these cards as your spread, and I will pull a card for each one of these. So we will pull a card for what is making you feel like you're swimming against the grain, against the current, what's kind of slowing you down. We're going to pull a card for that. And if you need to be holding on to yourself and maybe releasing allegiances with others, what you might need to defend to the end, what you should be fighting for, things coming your way, something that you might be receiving soon, what you should be bringing into form, something to make your mark here, what you should be putting in the effort, what you need to trust yourself about. And if what you want wants you back, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can be, if the energy agrees with, if you're wanting to go this certain way, if the universe agrees with that. So, and then any connections, if there is a soul connection out there, if someone is out there thinking of you, we will get the energy of that person. All right. I'm going to start with this. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, rising in North Node. I had to switch decks, take a break. These readings can be very draining. So I was feeling like I wanted to call it a day, and then I thought, let me get some earthy decks here. This will actually be the first reading that I do with my new Forest of Enchantment, which was gifted to me by my Scorpio sun. So, all right, what is making Scorpio feel like they are going against the grain? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. What is slowing things down, making things feel a little bit against the grain? Two of Vessels. This is my favorite Two of Cups. They are filling each other's cups equally. This is a mutual attraction, a mutual partnership. Everything is mutual. They're both giving the same. No one's giving more. No one's giving less. So we have an Eight of Vessels here under the deck. This is knowing when it's time to walk away. Walking away and finding your Nine of Cups. Looking for a new beginning. If things are feeling against the grain, they are not moving very smoothly, I would say things are not mutual at the time, and maybe you need a rebirth. Maybe it's time to walk away. You definitely want to be in something that is mutual, an equal give and take, where you're both putting in the same amount. So let's see what you might need to release from. So we got the Guardian. This is the Devil card in this deck. So releasing from possible addictions, I know you guys get this a lot. I feel like I say this a lot for Scorpio with the like a codependency feeling with the devil. So whether it is addictions, guilty pleasures, things that you need to kind of release your energy from. But with this being a releasing allegiances, kind of like holding on to yourself and releasing others that you have allegiance to. They might be narcissists. They might be codependent on you, actually, in this sense. You're giving a lot more than they are. And let's see what's under the deck. The shaman, the magician. So when we have the shadow side of the magician, can be a manipulator. That can be someone who's manipulating the situation. So I would say in this sense of the devil card coming up, you need to release yourself from any narcissistic people in your life that are just taking from you. They are feeding off you. They are psychic vampires. They're taking your energy. So let's see what you need to fight for. So we have 10 of arrows here. So this is, on this deck it says instruction. So the 10 of arrows is the 10 of swords. That is the end of being stabbed in the back. That is the end of being kicked while you're down. And it almost feels like with this deck that I was using these decks and just was exhausted. And I needed to kind of reset myself. And these were the decks that I was drawn to for your reading. So for this being, I haven't used this deck in some time either, so I want to make sure. Bows, 4 of bows, celebrate. Yeah, so that would be wands. So yes, the 10 of arrows, that is the 10 of swords. So with the 10 of swords, usually you see someone lying down, face down, with swords all in their back. But this one is, it's almost like you're learning to fight for yourself. And underneath the deck, we do have the 8 of Cups, that rebirth again. So let's see what you might be receiving for Scorpio. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon. I always find myself still thinking about the last one, so I'm not in it for this, and then I don't get a card. Okay. Let me get my energy over here. Receiving. What is coming towards Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Temperance. This is beautiful balance. Everything's in harmony. You know, that's what we're looking for. The equal intertwined, you know, that balance. the harmony. What's under the deck? The Emperor, the green man. That's divine masculine. Let's keep going. I don't want to get ahead of myself. What do you need to bring into form? Scorpio, what do you need to bring to make your mark here? The Five of Vessels, ecstasy. These cards are similar to me. She's barefoot. What do we have under the deck? The High Priestess, the Seer. This is a very different deck than the traditional. You need to keep honing in on your skills and learning, or you're the instructor, or maybe that is what's going on, is you're becoming, you know, the teacher, whether you're the teacher or the one receiving instruction. Bring into form. It's almost like she's doing a celebration, a ritual. And then we have the High Priestess, or the Seer. You need to bring your magic into form. You need to bring your energy. I think you have a lot to offer others. Others that truly need it, not those that are going to suck the energy from you. Let's see here. What do you need to trust about yourself? The Hierophant. The Ancestor. This is your moral compass, your spiritual rule book. Trust your ancestors, trust your moral compass, trust your inner knowing. And then we have the Four of Wands, or the Four of Bows here, the celebration. What you want wants you. So let's see if what you want wants you. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. the seer. This is your intuition. Trust yourself. It's and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. This is the seed, the beginning of it all. So what you're wanting is, you know, the Ace of Stones, that is the new beginning. You're wanting a new beginning, to plant a new seed, and you know that's what you should do because you have the High Priest or the seer. And this is the universe saying that that is what you're wanting, is what is actually good for you. So here is where our 7 and our 5s are different in this deck. We have the 7 of Vessels under here. That is mourning. That is kind of like the sadness and the loss. Where the 5 in this deck is in absolute ecstasy. So bring your happy, what you're supposed to bring into form, into the actual 3D, not in your thoughts, not in, oh, I wish I could, or I want to be happy, or someday, or maybe. This is bring it into form. Bring it into the 3D, bring it into the now, bring it in your, make your footprint. And what is that? That's you being happy in absolute ecstasy. And you know that. And that's going to take a new beginning here. So let's see. I'm going to clarify. And I will do this conscious connection first here for you. These are little cards that I made when I was being drawn to read professionally, so I actually just trimmed them again. Here we are, Cancer. So you might have a soul connection with a Cancer. Somebody might be checking you out, or wanting to send you a message, and that person could possibly be a Cancer. That's just a little side extra thing that I do here. It could be just a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I did pull the Cancer card. So I'm going to clarify this one here, this 10 of Arrows, what you are supposed to fight for, what you are supposed to defend till the end. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Why is the 10 of Arrows here? To defend to the end for Scorpio. Why is this instruction card? Why are we supposed to fight for this? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Wow, these are beautiful cards. And this is just the back of the card that I'm looking at. Thank you, Hunter, for these beautiful cards. I love them. Ooh. We have the Fool here. having fresh hope, taking a chance, going on a new path, a new adventure, a brand new beginning, our trust fall with the universe. Oh, beautiful. And then we have the Empress. This is the Green Mother. She is nurturing and abundant. And there's Divine Feminine. So we've had Divine Feminine and Masculine show up in the reading. Instruction. So someone is learning from their elder, or someone is teaching their youth. So taking a leap of faith, maybe to help others, to teach others, to stick on that path. If you're going back to school to learn a new trade, to higher your education, to take that leap of faith and to go for it. If you are the one that is teaching, if you are a teacher, to continue, you're unsure if you want to continue. Let me get another card for this leap of faith here for the instruction. I love that balance is coming. I love that you're supposed to bring in to form your happiness, your joy, complete ecstasy. Let me get this. Trust in yourself. Trust your moral compass. I mean, I don't really need to clarify any of the other ones. This is making a little more sense now. And then this being kind of like a new beginning. So maybe you are starting over, going back to school, something to that effect. Under the deck, I have the Wide World. I have the World card. Kind of when I just stop talking and I look under the deck a lot of times. That card means something. I feel like I want more. I want more information. Against the grain, I feel like something is not mutual. I feel like you could be dealing with a manipulator, defend to the end, the worthwhile. Tell me more about what Scorpio is to defend to the end. And there I just split the deck at the World card again. Judgment, the Council of Animals here. That is that new beginning. Tell me about this Fool. Thank you. So we have the High Priestess again, this wise woman. I feel like you are the teacher. You're not the student. And then we have Six of Spells here. This is the Six of Wands. This is victory, success, public recognition. you've actually, done this spell correctly, and this little guy has, you've manifested this little creature. He's hatched. It's success. This is you're to trust your moral compass. You're to trust your ancestors. You're to trust your inner knowing and pass that on to younger generations. This Fool could be representing the novice, being zero, being the Fool, the very first card in the deck, on that Fool's journey. And this Wise Woman is the teacher. So trust in what you have to offer, others who will take from it and appreciate it. Because right now I don't think that's what you're receiving. I think you're might not even have the energy to give any of this, because you are being drained from a psychic vampire there. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Trust in the new beginning. The universe is saying that if that's what you want, that is what's best. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time.